Bai Lu appeared on Chinese social media in a way that immediately felt different. Not as a drama heroine, not as a red carpet figure, not as a perfectly prepared celebrity. She appeared tired. The images came from behind-the-scenes photos of the reality show Dear In 2026. There was no announcement, no build-up, no intention to create a moment. Yet within hours, those photos spread rapidly across platforms, stopping people mid-scroll. Bai Lu looked exhausted. There was no hiding it. Her eyes were softer, slower. Her posture lacked the familiar tension of someone consciously on camera. Her outfit was casual, yellow-green in tone, paired with twin ponytails and a small side braid. And still, she smiled. Not brightly, not professionally, just enough. That smile was what changed everything. People did not stop because she looked tired. They stopped because she looked tired and gentle at the same time. Soon, a phrase began circulating widely. Bai Lu, tired yet still beautiful like a pineapple girl. At first glance, it sounded lighthearted, almost playful, a joke born from her outfit and hairstyle. Something cute, easy to share, easy to forget. But it did not fade. Instead, more people paused. More people looked closely. And more people began to feel something unexpected. The photos were raw, no flattering angles, no softened lighting. Bai Lu was standing in the middle of a working set. She was not posing, not presenting, not performing. There was no effort to shape how she should be seen. The fatigue was unmistakable. Not exaggerated, not dramatized. It was the kind of exhaustion that settles into the body after days of continuous work. The kind that slows movement and quiets expression. The kind that does not ask for attention but cannot be hidden. Her eyes were slightly sunken. Her shoulders relaxed, no longer held up by habit. Her movements seemed deliberate, economical, as if energy had to be carefully spent. And yet, in that state, she did not withdraw. She did not turn cold. She did not close herself off. She smiled. That detail alone made the images linger in people's minds. Because the smile did not say, "I'm fine." It did not say, "Don't worry." It said, "I'm tired, but I'm still here." That was the moment when Bai Lu stopped being a distant figure and became someone familiar. She did not look like an idol being observed. She looked like a person many recognized, someone who was running on low energy, but still choosing to move gently through the world. The nickname Pineapple Girl originally came from appearance alone. The yellow-green outfit, the bright but unpretentious colors, the playful hairstyle. People laughed, reposted, treated it like a harmless visual joke. But the meaning shifted quickly. A pineapple is not soft. Its surface is rough. It does not invite touch. Yet inside, it is sweet. And it takes time to ripen. As people looked again at Bai Lu's expression, at the quiet fatigue in her eyes paired with that small smile, the nickname no longer felt random. It felt accurate. She did not look fragile. She did not look like she was about to collapse. She looked worn, but steady. Not sparkling, not dramatic, just present. And that presence carried weight. If Bai Lu had only appeared tired, the photos would have blended into the endless stream of celebrity images. What made people stay was what she did while being tired. During the filming of Dear In 2026, the schedule was demanding. The program required frequent travel between locations, long filming hours, and constant involvement in daily operations. This was not a show where guests simply appeared, completed a task, and left. Participants were expected to be part of the environment. Bai Lu took on that role fully. She helped prepare the space. She assisted with welcoming guests. She handled practical responsibilities as they arose. Rest time was limited, and yet, even when clearly exhausted, she continued to do small, unremarkable things. She grilled sausages for guests, not as a performance, not as a highlighted moment. She drew a welcome sign. Quickly, simply, she did not make a show of it. She did not ask for attention. At one point, she even paid out of her own pocket to purchase practical equipment for the inn. No announcement, no follow-up. These actions were not extraordinary, but placed beside visible exhaustion, they became meaningful. Because when people are tired, kindness is often the first thing to disappear. Energy turns inward. Patience thins. Small gestures feel heavy. Bai Lu did not react that way. She did not go out of her way to be noticed. She did not try to appear admirable. She simply continued to act the way she normally would. That consistency is what stayed with viewers. The public response to these images was notably gentle. There were no waves of criticism, no mocking comments, no demands for her to look better or try harder. Instead, people responded with recognition. They said she looked real. They said she felt close. They said the images made them pause. Many commented that they saw themselves in her expression, not in a dramatic sense, not as a symbol, but as a reflection of a familiar state. Tired, still working, still trying not to lose kindness. In an environment where celebrities are often expected to be endlessly polished, this felt rare. Bai Lu did not speak about exhaustion. She did not explain her condition. She did not frame the moment. The images did the work on their own. The phrase "pineapple girl" evolved into something more than a nickname. It became a way to describe a shared emotional experience. Not burnout, not collapse, just continuation. The timing of this moment mattered. Audiences today are increasingly weary of perfection. They are surrounded by curated positivity, forced energy, constant brightness. It no longer comforts them. What they respond to instead is honesty, especially when it is quiet and unannounced. Bai Lu's appearance during Dear In 2026 offered that honesty without explanation or performance. She did not confess. She did not dramatize. She simply showed up as she was. Behind the images was a very real context. Dear In 2026 was filmed under tight conditions, with compressed schedules and high demands. Participants were expected to contribute physically and emotionally, not merely appear on screen. The leaked behind-the-scenes photos that circulated online were taken during this process. They were not promotional materials. They were not selected moments. They were in-between moments. Moments when the work continued, even as energy faded. Understanding this context made Bai Lu's appearance feel natural, not concerning. There was no sense of crisis. No overinterpretation. Instead, there was acceptance. Rather than treating fatigue as a flaw, many viewers recognize it as a normal state. The phrase "pineapple girl" became shorthand for a certain stage of adulthood. Still functioning, still responsible, still gentle, but no longer pretending to be endlessly energetic. Interestingly, this quiet moment also drew attention to Dear In 2026 itself, not through conflict, not through controversy, but through authenticity. People became curious not because something dramatic had happened, but because something human had been shown. Small moments began to matter more than spectacle. The lasting impact of this moment lies in what it revealed about changing expectations. Audiences are no longer asking idols to be perfect. They are asking them to be believable. Bai Lu did not romanticize exhaustion. She did not present it as admirable. She simply did not hide it, and she did not allow it to harden her. That balance between honesty and restraint is what lingered. In a culture where everyone feels pressured to appear fine, seeing someone quietly acknowledge tiredness without turning it into a statement feels deeply relatable. Bai Lu did not set out to create a memorable image. She did not try to send a message. She was simply present, in a moment when her energy was low, but her character remained intact. And sometimes those are the moments people remember longest. Because what stays is not perfection. It is the image of someone who is tired, still standing, and still choosing kindness. Not loudly, not dramatically, but simply, as if it were the most natural thing in the world.